Yay! We are now live on YouTube. Hopefully now we can get people, at least my friend Tim, he commented in a past stream that happened like 10 minutes ago with me testing things out. We are live on Facebook, which I am more comfortable with doing. So, let me get the word out, and everyone, if you see me on there, say hi to my stepson behind me, which is Jimmy. He is my stepson because I have been engaged for about a year to his mother, and I have the ring to show it. Anyway, so
And I'm also his cameraman whenever he starts up Sad Reality again.
Or other YouTube things.
Yeah.
So while I wait for people to come on, I'm gonna get the word out real quick. I'm kind of misled people, so sorry for those who saw me on Facebook and said, "Oh, the stream ended too quick." Where do I go now? Well, you're gonna get the link soon, hopefully. Hey, I am live on my channel right now. Okay.
Tim, buddies?
Old school friend from a long time ago. Alright, and let's tweet this out. And keep with that. Hopefully we get some people. Okay, if those of you caught the Facebook Live, that was kind of a test to see how that worked. We got some updates. For those of you that are probably going to be joining me, let me take care of some business while I wait for more people to show up. Hold on. I'll do it from Hold on a second. Just be a moment until I really get going here. Okay, hopefully we can get some people. Anyway, I am live on YouTube. We can get some people. Confusing. Give myself my own viewership of that. Going live to the control room here at YouTube. Oh hell no, I'm not made for kids. Something lovely made for kids. Okay. The vids on YouTube, this may be slightly laggy, but you'll get it. Yay, one quick review, which is just myself. Hopefully I can get some more views. Come view the channel. Come view the fun. Anyway, hey, of course, viewer 1, me, watching it from the YouTube live control room. So let's keep that up and keep running the stream. Anyway, here we go. So if you saw me live on Facebook, sorry about that. I decided to switch over to YouTube because to me it's a lot easier for me. I'm used to it. Live viewer comment shown below on StreamYard. This is an example. Okay, so we'll figure that out. And I could show comments. This is a new one. So let's put up a banner. Oh, there's our banner. Hey, there we go. Yeah. What's wrong with a brand? I can upload a logo. No, I have to upgrade to never mind that. We'll figure that out. Okay, that banner will probably change from time to time. If you do right now, I was just telling you to subscribe to the channel if you like the comments. I will be up on there all day, every day for my channel. Hey Tim, how you doing, my friend? Joining me, of course, online is my friend Tim Goodfellow. He kind of sticks around. I usually watch his live streams on Facebook every Sunday night. He's pretty good. He gets a pretty good, about 5 to 6 people on, but we usually have a good time. I am using a brand new mic today, so that's a new update for me as well. So here's my new mic. Nice little 5-level mic. It looks really good. It's a bit laggy. YouTube lags my live streams, which is why I rarely do them. So I usually like to just do it there. Also, a few other things going on. I have a brand new gaming headset that I just got. You can't tell I got a bit of money that came in today. The stimulus came in for me. So, I got a few other things, and of course, a brand new Xbox One controller. I've been wanting to get a new one. The one I've had was the knockoff that I bought when my other one broke. I needed one that would work really good with my gaming headset so they can use for both my laptop and my Xbox One. Got a couple games for it as well. Of course, I'm not wearing the watch today. That's a bit of an update. So far, 7 minutes into this. Those of you who haven't figured out by now, I am engaged. I've been engaged for quite a while. Oh, at least it's good. Like I said, it's kind of new to me, so I'm not quite sure how it's coming in. I may just turn this off and just use the mic on my laptop, which probably will be a little better. New mic, and I need to get a better one, but for now it works. Not sure if even the headsets have a mic. That might work too. So actually, I'm going to turn this off, and I will use the microphone on my laptop. So hang on a sec. All right. I'm using the laptop mic for microphone because, they've got to work out the kinks on the new one. But it was a mic, and it's something I've been wanting to get for a while for myself. Do have some updates to myself personally. One big one, I have to say, is, of course, I have officially quit smoking as of 11:30 yesterday morning. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and we talked about a few things, concerns I have as well. And of course, one of the things I did talk about was the fact that I desired to cut down or to pretty much quit smoking. And he had put me on, of course, the patch. And of course, as you can see, if you can see, it's right there. So I've been on the patch for about almost 24 hours. Well, not quite. Not till 11:30 tomorrow morning. I'll be on it. I've also got a nicotine gum as well that he gave me that I chew to help with the cravings, which work really well. Other than that, there's nothing much going on. Hey, how about them Packers? We won this week. Sorry for all you non-Packer fans out there. I am a Packer fan, a Deadpool fan, a comic book fan, a video game fan, a Rick and Morty fan, but for sports, I am a diehard Packer fan. I am also an uber geek, as I like to call myself. So I can argue pretty much some stuff, comic book wise. If other people join, my friend Tim Goodfellow, who is watching, is the only person watching my live stream tonight, he is more of a comic book person than I am. Like I said in my last live stream last week, I credit him for being the reason I am a comic book person. He got me into it back when we went to high school together for 2 years. Yeah, I know, but there's one other smoker in the house, which happens to be my fiance's mom. So I kind of need some way to keep the craving controlling. Otherwise, I'm just going to go back. But yeah, I'm glad I'm quitting. It's expensive. It's a nasty habit, and I was starting to smoke like a freaking chimney in wintertime. Excuse the yelling in the background. That is my thing. I'll talk about my channel for a bit. As you can see, the link to the channel is scrolling down below there. It's kind of neat with this. You can put banners up there. Maybe I'll just throw some random bizarre ones out. The channel has got some. If you haven't subscribed, I suggest you do, because you'll get updated on my channels. I started a new series as of this week. Well, kind of started it, but added a third video to the series. I'd like to call Raspberry Pi Talk. For all you uber geeks and computer nerds, Raspberry Pi is a one-board computer that you literally can hook up to your TV. As long as it's got an HDMI connection, you can hook it up to your HDMI television. And all you really need then is a monitor and an HDMI monitor, an HDMI flat screen TV, and all you really need is a keyboard and a mouse. What I suggest you do if you're interested in that is get yourself a kit. And the best one I had, the one I started with, is called a Canakit, CANAKIT. They're about $100 on Amazon. So if you have $100, let's throw around and try. Yes, I am, but I mainly use that for recording. I could try to set that up for that next time. I've been using this is like the one or two times I've actually used StreamYard, which from what I heard is supposed to do all the heavy lifting for all that, but I do use OBS. I guess I could set up for streaming, but I don't really want to end the broadcast and then redo another one. This is like a third one I've done, trying to get everything set up. And I do have a green screen that has got to get set up. I just got it yesterday. It's a giant green screen. I don't have a stand for it yet. I think until I get a stand for it, I'm just going to kind of pin it to the wall. So instead of seeing the background that you see behind me, which is my office and slash kind of community computer room, which basically is my office, you can get to see fun little backgrounds that you can see. Maybe after the stream, I'll set it back up, and if anyone is still up, I might do one more live stream tonight then, using that to test that out. You mainly use it for recording. Let's see. Anything else I need to talk about? Yeah, so do I. I really do need a more powerful laptop. I mean, especially being a YouTuber now, I actually have to have some good editing stuff. The editing software I do use is good, but because my laptop is not that powerful, I have to kind of save as I go every single time I add some new footage to what I'm editing. Otherwise, if it crashes, then I got to start all over again. But I hear you, Tim. I hear you, buddy. You do need a new powerful laptop, and I need a stand for my. I need a stand for my green screen. I need a lot of stuff. I asked for a green screen for Christmas. It finally came after bouncing around a few times. Hold on one sec.
Are you recording? Because I really need to call Jimmy up here.
Kind of live streaming right now.
Never mind. This will do it myself.
Okay. Hey, how about them Packers tonight? The start of the playoff game tonight. We won. I didn't catch much of it because I was out shopping. Like I said, got a nice shiny Xbox One, new Xbox One controller. Got the headsets that I got for, as well for it. Got a new game. Actually, got a couple new games. My mom had sent me the redeem code for $25 Xbox cash, so I was able to literally buy at least 2 new games. One of them that I haven't played in years on my on the regular old fashioned first generation Xbox that came out. I had a game called Mercenaries: Playgrounds for Destruction, and I absolutely love playing that game. I also got some neat little kind of a neat little roguelike RPG game, and I also got Dos Ex Mankind Divided, which is one of my favorite games. It's hard, but it is a really fun game to play. Let's see, other games that I've been playing on my Xbox One that I've recently got in the past couple months. Avengers, which is a very fun game, very tedious at times, but it is a fun game as well. I have, if you've been on my channel, you've seen I've played straight through Diablo 3 Eternal Collection, which is really fun. I've been playing, of course, with my stepson. We just do a series. Started playing on the channel. Yeah, I really would like to get Gotham Knights. That looks really, really good. I'm tempted to save up some money and get the Batman Telltale series, which looks really interesting as well. I played the Walking Dead Telltale series on my channel too. I did all of the games. Trust me, it took me a month to do it. It was part of my Halloween content called Dark Gaming that I just decided to carry over because I didn't get to go through all the games I wanted to do. It was supposed to be different horror-based PC games, when my PC power supply took a crap, I had to wait to get a new power supply, so I just started streaming on Twitch the games, and then I just kind of download the games from Twitch, edit them, and post them on my channel as well. Gotham Knights looks really interesting. I'm iffy on getting Cyberpunk 2027 or 2077 because I've heard a lot about the glitches that are going on with the game. My stepson actually likes racing games, so one of the games we've been playing off and on the channel when we feel like it is, of course, Burnout Paradise. We've been playing that on Xbox One, which is really kind of fun. He's trying to get me into Minecraft. I'm iffy on Minecraft. I mean, it looks like something I pick up and play if I'm truly bored. But I have a collection of games that I can play, and some I even haven't played yet. And some games that he's actually let me borrow that he has that I still have yet to play, like Mafia Definitive Edition, which I've been wanting to play. I borrowed that, but it's kind of sitting in a pile of stuff that I need to get to play yet. I've been literally busy reminiscing my childhood by playing retro games on my Raspberry Pi. I do have 3 videos detailing all of that info and all that, and there will be more to come. as well if you're interested. Of course, it's in the channel. Link is scrolling down below as well. Don't know how long I want to keep this going. I like doing live streams, but I don't like doing live streams because I've only got like one person actually watching. The second person is actually me, kind of monitoring things on here. So, like I said, I don't know everything I want to do, but you can do a lot with StreamYard, but I might end up switching with the next live stream, setting things up using OBS so I can do things with the green screen and whatnot as well. I wanted to get this neat little light that I can set up to kind of light up the scene a little bit more, but by the time I saw it, Walmart had it all sold out, which kind of sucked. Yes, today was stimulus day. I got my stimulus. Have you gotten yours? Because supposedly yesterday was the deadline for that to come out to people either on cards or checks. I got mine in the form of a check. Ended up going to Walmart right after I got it. Instead of cashing it outright, I literally. Sorry, excuse me. It's been a busy day. I literally then went to Walmart and put it on a prepaid net spend Visa card. And I got a little bit of cash as well because those can only hold $500. So I got about $97. So if I needed to, I had extra cash, which I really didn't need to. Let's see. Gaming systems I do have. How about we go into that real quick? Like I said, I do have a lot of Xbox. I do have Xbox One. I have Xbox 360. I have a PS4 that sits in the bedroom. I couldn't talk to my fiance to let me put it in the office, but I do. If I do game for the channel, it's always be Xbox One games. I also have a C6 Commodore 64 Mini, or the C64 Mini that's just somewhere in the house. I don't know where it is. Atari Flashback, which also I don't know where that is. I have a NES Mini knockoff known as Cool Baby HDMI Entertainment Center. That, yeah, it's as crappy as it sounds. I have an actual Nintendo system. I got one of my tax returns one year that the place I got it is where I usually buy my used games and accessories once in a while, which is a little place out here in Racine called New Wave. New Wave Videos and Games. The owners are really nice and they're really friendly and really helpful. And he gets people that will sell them some of the strangest things. And this was a wood grain hydro-coated Nintendo Entertainment System. The system was hydro-coated in wood grain, and the controller was also hydro-coated in wood grain. So I have that with I think 2 or 3 games on it. I have a Sega Genesis as well, but that's not hooked up as well. I have a PlayStation Mini that I bought from somebody. And then I also have an actual regular original PlayStation that don't work. It's amazing what you can find in thrift stores but you can't really get your money back if it don't work. And it was only like $25, so I didn't feel like I was out anything really at that point. The Sega Genesis works, but the Nintendo turns on, and that's about it. Or not the Nintendo. The PlayStation just turns on, and that's about it. So I decided I'd wait. And of course, I've got every game system under the sun with my Raspberry Pi. I mean, I turned that thing into a massive gaming machine. And a bit of some other stuff. Yeah, I've been like live streaming for 25 minutes on YouTube. Hopefully I can get some more people up on the stream before this one person that's kind of just not. It's fun to talk to Tim. I mean, me and Tim go way back. That gives us a more accurate view here. Let's see. Movies I'm looking forward to watching if they come out and streaming or if I buy them. Of course, I wish to get a hold of all of the Avengers movies. I did like all the Avengers movies.
Hey, Jimmy!
Use the yelling and the barking or how it works. Let's see what else I can do.
What? I want it. Why?
It's in there to be refrigerated.
All right. I gotta get a hold of all of the Avengers movies, including the last two, Infinity War and God, what was the other one? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen that. I'm iffy on getting Justice League. I'm really iffy on getting Justice League. I saw it in theaters and I thought it was meh. Yeah, I know we do have Disney Plus. I'm a bit of an old fashioned type of person.
Someone chatting with you?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
My friend Tim.
Oh.
I know they're on Disney Plus.
Hi, guy. Hello.
That's my stepson Jimmy.
Slash cameraman.
Yeah. When we go out and film some stuff, if I need a cameraman, he's the guy. I'm teaching him the basics of camera. When I first got him doing camera, he was really shaky, but he's gotten better over with practice. Just with COVID and winter.
He said, "What's up? What's up, dude?"
Yep. Anyway, like I've been saying before I get interrupted, I'm a bit of an old-fashioned person. I like to actually have the physical copy or the DVD copy of the movie. That way, in case Disney Plus, we can pay Disney Plus for a month, so then we don't have it. At least if I say, hey, I feel like watching the movie, I could just pop it in and sit back and watch it.
But sometimes you gotta be careful because the disc can get scratched and all that.
Yeah. Oh, look, I've got another person watching. Yeah.
Say hello in the chat.
Yeah, it's not me this time. I basically exited out of the live stream dashboard on YouTube. So we should, if this is a new person, say hello in the chat. If not, then mystery person, thanks for watching. Checking my phone quick.
Why?
Thank you, Fox News Weather. I know that you have my location on my phone. How else am I supposed to get weather from you? Magically pull weather out of the air? Ooh, hello, Robert, whoever you are. Thanks for watching the live stream. Welcome. We're just kind of sitting chatting. So, hey, Robert, nice to see you. Nice to see you joining the live stream today. Let's see.
And our normal, our regular scheduled program is gonna be back.
Not sure about that. I'm changing things up for a bit.
Oh, the new guy said, "What's up?"
Yep, and I said hi. Yeah, like I said, I'm changing things up with the channel. So if you are a regular to my channel, we're going to change things up a bit. I'm not going to tell you. Not going to tell you. You're just going to have to wait and see how the content goes. Because I've been studying my YouTube analytics and noticed what people are watching more on my channel versus what people are watching less on my channel. So there will be some gaming. There will be some more vlogs. There will be some
tech vlogs.
Yeah, there will definitely be some tech vlogs. There will be some Raspberry Pi talk. Oh, you started with the Racine tours. Robert. Yeah, that was the early days of. That was the start of the Paul vlog, which was we did I think what 2 of them.
What?
Of the tours of Racine.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did 2 of them.
I think there was 3, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was 3. I'm not sure. I know we did one walking around downtown Racine. We did do one
Downtown.
We did 2 downtown, I think.
Yeah, it was 2 parts.
Yeah, that was kind of 2 parts. That was long. That was really long. That was like a 3-hour video, and I wasn't going to subject people to that.
And then we did Uptown. I'm pretty sure you did that one a while ago.
Yeah, we did Uptown, and then I think we hit a couple landmarks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did one at a park. We kind of did that, and then there's a couple of vlogs are just kind of driving around, running errands, and driving around, and everything else. And yay, I have a cat above my head. That's our cat. We have like a bunch of cats here. We have 4. To be exact, there's this one, which is his name's Pistol Pete. The one sleeping in her cat tree that you can't see on camera. That is my cat. That is my cat, Allspice.
Or Spicy.
We call her Spicy. We have.
Well, he said.
We have a black cat named Diablo, and we have another cat named Babykins.
Or Baby.
We thought the cat was a female. Turned out we found out otherwise. So we kind of kept the name. Yeah, I plan on doing once the weather gets warmer, whenever that happens, because we're just hitting winter here.
When the COVID goes away.
Well, I can still do the Paul vlog, just with a mask. I plan on doing more Paul vlogs. If you caught the older stuff before that, which was Sad Reality, those, I don't know if I'm going to keep those going because they're kind of hard to do. Those require some money if I have to go out of state or out of town. And money.
It doesn't really take that much editing, though.
No, they don't.
But they take a lot of money.
They take a lot of money because they require a lot of gas. Speaking of money, let's see. Let's see. I put another banner up.
Didn't you get rid of one of your support things?
Not yet, but the main one I want
is either your merch shop or.
I have a merch shop that I have. I'll talk about that. But let's see. There you go. There's a link to support my channel. I'll turn off the ticker here. That is that link right there. Just type that in, and you'll get to my. It's under productions. Let me fix that. Let me hide that real quick. I'm gonna edit that. Boom. Okay, here we go. And show 1, 2, 3. There we go. That is my Patreon page. There are different perks. I have a $1, a $3, and a $5 tier. Any amount.
He might add another tier. It's up to him.
Yeah, I don't know, but for the basics, is 1, 3, and 5. The $1 tier, you get basically early videos if I put early videos out. The $2 tier, I have a 1, 2, and 5. The $2 tier, you get same as 1, but you get a chance to be part of my Discord, which has been up and running for a while with hardly anybody on it.
Other than me and you.
Yeah, and one other person, but
yeah,
that's about it.
I mean, technically, I am a moderator of this stream, so I kind of had to be on the Discord. And plus, whenever we play like a way out, we have to contact each other because I'm downstairs, he's up here.
Yeah.
And our mics don't work very well.
Also, that's it. That's, and then the $5, the $2 and $5 tiers get you a little bit more. One, like I said, Discord, and another one to let you, do. I think I might change it up to be a private chat. Let's see. I could be silly and see how many of these banners I could put up, but then you never see me and my wonderful beard.
Let's see if is anybody chatting.
All right, let's go back to the comments here. So yeah, there's the Patreon link. I do have a merch shop. I'm not going to put that up. That's a pain in the mail. You know, hold on a sec. I'm going to do something real quick here. I'll get that up for you too. Come on. Blah, blah, blah. Yakety schmackety.
Is it? I think can't you just use control, like control shortcut, keyboard shortcut? Right, that works.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Just going to be put another link, another thing out there. So we'll get rid of that. And workshop. Oh, goofy with weird
Should be
things.
control V to paste.
Yeah, I know that.
I don't know if you know how to keyboard shortcuts, Paul.
Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Boom. There's a link to my merch shop.
And it kind of hovers over the other one.
Yeah, so I can decided not to show the other one. This is my merch shop. I have on there t-shirts, Vlogger Fuel mugs, Sad Reality masks, Sad Reality hoodies as well.
It might add more.
I might add more.
You can add hats.
Yeah, I can do a lot more, but some of the stuff actually costs money to create.
True.
I think I'm going to add another shirt. If you've seen my channel and you've noticed something new with my channel profile, the profile picture of my channel, it's a nice little avatar that I created using a free avatar maker website. You pick out the features you want and poof, you got it. So that might be the new thing on the shirts. I've been wanting and planning to put that out on the shirt or hat or mug as well. So that is that.
You got any questions for us? Say so in
if you got any
comment.
any questions, feel free to ask Kay. If you want to talk about something from the channel or talk about anything, be my guest. If you really want to get us going, give us some Karen material. I'll get rid of the banner real quick. Hi, there you go. All right. Give us some Karen material. If you're not familiar with the Karen meme, you're lucky. We've had some. If you are, give us some Karen material. We love
Karens.
Especially
anti-mask Karens, the one that don't like wearing masks.
Yeah, we're trying to get rid of the COVID, and these people refuse to understand that the virus is real. Or
it's against our civil rights.
Yeah. So give us some of that. Sci-fi stuff, comic book stuff, gaming stuff. This guy loves his racing games. I love my role-playing and sci-fi and action games. We just got a bunch of new games.
I mean, I like wrestling games like 2K17.
Yeah, he just got
2K16.
Yeah, he just got a new He just got
WWE
2K16, and he's been enjoying that.
Have you watched?
No, I've seen the previews for that, Tim. I don't know what to think of it. It's weird.
What is it?
It's on Disney Plus. It's an entire series based in the Marvel universe, focusing around the character of Vision.
What?
He's got to go do something. He'll be back or not. I don't know. I have been wanting this. I've seen the previews for that. It looks really strange. So there's that. I haven't seen that. I may take a chance to actually watch that one of these days. As well as that. Don't know about anything else. Movies I refuse to watch again. Of course, my friend Tim, who's joined the stream at the start and is still on, there was one movie I refuse to see again. I mentioned it in his stream last week, And that, of course, is The Great Gatsby. That movie was horrendous, in my opinion. And he knows why I hated that movie. It was kind of when he was talking about the topic of Wonder Woman 84, which is the new Wonder Woman out, and he said it was good, but he wished there was more music, more 80s music within the movie, seeming the movie was set in 1984. I felt the same way about The Great Gatsby, a movie set in the 1920s, and yet they come to a party scene and you hear Jay-Z playing instead of an actual 20s music from the 1920s. Kind of really ruins the mood if you're setting a time. If you're setting a movie within the time, within a certain period of time, Wonder Woman 84 for 1984, or Great Gatsby for the 1920s, or even some movie set in the 90s, you need to make the movie. I studied film in college for a year and a half, and being a YouTuber myself, oftentimes you have to create what is called what is that? I think it's immersion, or in theater it's called the illusion of disbelief. And basically what that is you have to be, excuse the yelling, basically what that is you have to get the audience to invest in the story. It's like reading a book. If you pick up a book, be it on a Kindle or an e-reader or a physical copy of the book, you have to hook the audience in the first few paragraphs. Otherwise, they ain't going to turn the page just to read the rest of it. A movie, in my opinion, is similar of the same way. You have to, with a movie, or if you're a YouTuber and you create a web series, or you're a writer itself, you have to find a way to suck the audience in. And you can suck the audience in, but you can also basically tell the audience a big screw you when your movie is set in a certain time frame, and all of a sudden you get more modern music popping up. And that's kind of the reason why I did not like The Great Gatsby. I read the book, and the book is phenomenal, but the movie it was bad. Leonardo DiCaprio, or as my fiance likes to call him, Leonardo Decapitated, has had some good movies and had some stinkers of films. And to me, that was a stinker of a film, Next to the Beach. I won't even get into that. And also, I would refuse to watch any movie based off a video game, because the ones I have seen in the past have basically been miserable. I mean, I could cite one of the most biggest examples of shitty video game movies, Super Mario Brothers. I mean, that is noted as one of the worst video game based movies ever. The Resident Evil series was okay. The Italian Job, which supposedly was supposed to be based off a video game, when I first saw it, was okay. House of the Dead was horrendous. Doom was I refuse to see Starship Troopers, or I like to call them Starship Bloopers, mainly because, and they made more sequels to it, which, please stop. Transformers. There are new picks online for the... Really? Another Mortal Kombat movie? Really? Please tell me you're joking, Tim. Please tell me you're joking. Didn't they think 2 was enough? I saw them both, and it's like... It was like watching the Transformers movies. You see the first one, you're going, oh, this is awesome. You get to the second one, you're going, okay. They're rebooting it. Oh dear, why didn't I see that coming? rebooting a franchise or rebooting a movie is okay if you stick to the roots of the movie, um, or the comic book or the source material. Let's just say that. Uh, I'll have to look. I'll have to look into that and hope and keep up previews. You're right, Robert. The second Mortal Kombat movie was, yeah, and I haven't seen the new Power Rangers movie. I heard that was okay. Um, I have not seen either of Michael Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies, and there's a reason why. I love the originals that came out I watched the TV show as a kid. I loved. I even played the the Nintendo game. But I'm sorry. If it took a petition of people to tell Michael Bay that you fucked up the origin of the Ninja Turtles for him to actually get it right, then you know the rest of the movie is nothing more than mindless special effects and mindless special effects and very little storyline. Kind of like the Transformers movies. Like I said, it's like when I first saw the very first Transformers movie, I was like, okay, this could be passable for something. Then they made the second one, and it was like, okay, I had to see it twice, unfortunately. Excuse the yelling. That everyone communicates in this house by yelling at each other. Apparently, I try to get people out of that, but it don't work. And then you get to the third one, and I'm like, okay. And then I did not then refuse to see the last one. It's the same thing same feeling I have with the Fast and the Furious franchise. Megan Fox is horrible. I have to agree there, though, and I think that's why. Megan Fox is bad. She's worse than the gal that played she's about as bad as the gal that played in the Twilight movies. If you want an experience in Twilight, get the books. I'm sorry, get the books. Robert Pattinson and Taylor Lautner are just garbage in my opinion, and the actress that played Bella in that movie, good God, she can just drop off the face of the earth. She was that bad. I mean, the best way for me to describe how much I hate this movie is a Family Guy scene in the episode where Chris Griffin befriends an old German guy who likes to make marionette puppets. He had two marionette puppets. One was Taylor Lautner, and the other was Robert Pattinson. And he basically poked fun of that movie in one little bitty scene, and it was just great. Let's see. Disney reboots. Live action ones. I have seen everything except the new Mulan one. Aladdin, when I heard it was coming out, I literally thought that I was going to be iffy on how Will Smith was going to do as a genie, because I grew up with hearing the voice of the late, great Robin Williams as the genie in Aladdin. It was decent. I saw Beauty and the Beast in the theater, live action Beauty and the Beast in the theaters with a couple friends of mine. When that came out, that was good. I saw the Lion King one on streaming, which was good. I saw the Jungle Book reboot, live action Jungle Book reboot, which was good. Of course, there is a mockbuster version of Jungle Book that came out. I'm not sure who made it, but it was absolutely garbage. Like I said, I have not seen the live action Mulan. I refuse to see The Long Ranger, mainly because I'm sorry, I do like Johnny Depp as an actor, but they could have picked a more ethnic actor do play Tonto. It's just as bad as if you're taking a movie set in the 1950s and you play music from 2018. Let's see. TV shows, of course. I'm a big Walking Dead fan. I watched the entire series from the very first season to the current season that's coming out. And I know my friend Tim, Tim, you will have something to say so about it because he is a purist when it comes to comic book based anything. And I do have to agree, in later seasons, they did go off the source material for a bit. I've not actually read all of the entire graphic novels by Robert Kirkman, but I got the basic gist of it. Of course, if you ask me who my favorite villain from that show is, of course, I'm going to tell you Negan. I'm sorry, any guy who carries around a barbed wire bat named Lucille until it calls people badass and then beats the complete crap out of them in 2 to 3 hits is a villain I can get behind. Mainly because I don't want the bat on my end coming after my head. Yeah, I agree. It's gotten kind of bizarre. And I think that's why they're going to end it after this last season, because it's starting to make no sense. And I think the point, to me, it really started to kind of get bizarre for me is right after Rick died, or right after Andrew Lincoln, who played Rick, left the show, in my opinion. Because then it was less about fighting zombies and more about the inner politics between everything. And for a series that's based on people trying to survive a zombie apocalypse, I would like to see more fighting zombies. Yeah, that's true. It did become a Daryl fest, which makes my fiance happy. She's a big Daryl Dixon fan. And I think that's the whole reason why he's kind of like a fan favorite character. So they kind of decided to do more fan service than actually stick to the source material eventually. Let's see what others. If you've read Archie comics, there's Riverdale, which, trust me, that's bizarre as hell too. It's a good show, but it's bizarre as hell. If you're a DC fan, of course, you've got Arrow, which that's officially ended, and Flash. I got into Arrow probably about the 2nd or 3rd season of the show, and I kind of stopped watching it because I don't know why. After that, I did not get into the Flash. I could not get behind the Flash at some point. I did try to watch a couple episodes, but I had a lot of other things at the time going on that really kind of kept my attention more than anything. Of course, at the time, that was when Walking Dead was getting really good. Like I said, it's kind of, whoops, we don't know what to do. Let's just throw Daryl in the scene and have that become the entire episode. Let's see. I'm a massive Doctor Who fan, so if you have any Doctor Who questions, feel free to ask or have anything to say on what's going on with Doctor Who. If you are a Doctor Who fan, one thing that's kind of the thought going on about the show is Jodie Whittaker's Doctor has been kind of a lot of people. That was the best thing about Walking Dead. The zombies aren't the threat. Humans are the terror now. Yeah, that's very true. Like I said, for a series that's based off of a graphic novel about people people surviving their way through a zombie apocalypse. There's very few zombies and more people now.
You still live over here?
Yes, I am.
How many people are watching?
Same too. So-
They've been chatting with you?
Yep.
At least this is the first live stream you actually got people talking.
Yeah, that's true. Normally in my live streams I have nobody or hardly anyone.
Or just quiet.
Yeah.
Are
But
you live streaming on Facebook and YouTube?
just YouTube right now. I don't have money to pay premium to do both. And I don't know how to do both on OBS. Yeah, I totally agree with, like I said before, like I've been saying before I was interrupted. Yeah, I agree. Walking Dead, which was which is supposed to be about people surviving their way through a zombie apocalypse, turned out has gone way off the rails and decided to go for, let's just try to survive each other with minimal zombies. If you want a really good experience and you got an Xbox One, I suggest you play the Telltale Walking Dead series, because that's got more trying to survive zombies
Or
people.
or another good one is Left 4 Dead 4.
Yeah, the Left 4 Dead series or State of Decay.
Or Call of Duty. Depends if you're a Call of Duty fan.
That's only if you play the zombie mod.
There's a zombie. It comes with zombies.
Yeah, it's only if you play the zombie level.
Anyways, continue.
So yeah, that's about that. Like I said, I do watch Riverdale with my fiance, and that show's gotten kind of strange in a way in itself. Trust me, it's a darker version of the old Archie comic books. Let's just say that. That's What was I on? I forgot. Can someone remind me where I was on? I completely forgot what I was going for, or steer the conversation in some direction.
Paul, the forgetful person.
You got me off topic, kid. Oh yeah, I was talking about things I refuse to watch, or refuse to watch again.
Like what?
The movie The Great Gatsby. If you're going to set a movie in the 1920s, don't play it.
That movie was bad. The book was better.
Did you see The Chilling? I haven't seen it yet. I heard you have to get past the first season to really start enjoying it.
What?
The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina on Netflix. I heard that after you get past the first season, it gets a lot better. And please don't ever mention Tiger King. I had enough of Tiger King after seeing that wonderful documentary on Netflix this summer. I'm done with Joe Exotic and all the nonsense of the Tiger King. I agree. The Village stunk. For an M. Night Shyamalan movie, that was horrible. I totally agree that The Village was a horrible M. Night Shyamalan movie.
And I'm glad I didn't see it.
Let me put it this way. It's a retelling of the fairy tale Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, God.
Which, the way he did this movie was he had this group of people that lived in this supposedly old-time village.
Yeah.
And they wanted to keep their kids in the old-time village, so they passed around this legend of this menacing monster that goes and attacks kids. And but Nicolas Cage will be in the docudrama of what? You're confusing me here, people. I'm trying to explain how bad The Village is to my stepson who's never seen it, thank God. And then at the end of the movie, let's just say this: at the end of the movie, after everyone realizes the monster was never real, you think it's going to be more of this wonderfully quaint little old time village, and it turns out that it was a small village kept in the woods with modern with the monster literally being modern society. They're making a docudrama of Tiger King. Wasn't docudrama? Wasn't the fucking documentary on Netflix good enough?
Apparently not.
Do we really have to subject ourselves to more Tiger King?
Anyone seen the new series Cobra Kai? Say yes in the chat.
Yeah, if you've seen Cobra Kai, please say something. Especially if you're a
Karate Kid fan.
If you're a Karate Kid fan,
you should definitely watch it. It's
really, really good.
Really good.
It takes place, I think, 20-some years after the original. 30 years after the original movie.
That's what it says. That's what the description says. It's either 20 or 30.
It's on Netflix.
I think he's talking about of
Tiger King.
Yeah, it's probably on that.
Oh, okay. If you're talking about that, but Cobra Kai is on Netflix. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, it is. It is awesome. And if you're a video game fan, I just found out today. Yeah, I agree. So many nostalgic feels. I remember seeing. I think there was 3 of them that they made originally.
What seasons?
No, 3 original. Karate Kid films. I don't count the next Karate Kid with Will Smith's kid. That was absolute a shit fest.
Why?
It was horrible.
So technically, if you count that one, it's 4.
Yeah, but we don't count that as part of the originals. True people who've watched the Karate Kid back in the day do not count the next Karate Kid as something. It was bad.
It didn't even go to the main story, huh?
No, because let's put it this way.
So many. Wait, 4.
4. You're counting that as a movie. Please tell me, Tim, you're not counting this Karate Kid as part of the franchise.
I'm pretty sure it was terrible.
It was. I mean, Mr. Miyagi wasn't even in it. Pat Moriarty was not in it because he had passed on by the time that movie was made. And the acting abilities of Will Smith's kid,
terrible.
I could leave it. I mean, Will Smith was great as an actor, but his kid, you should just leave the acting parts of the family to his dad and mom.
Do I know it's really good? Another good movie, I, Robot. You ever seen that movie?
Yes.
Do you like it or do you hate it?
Yeah, it's okay. There was the next Karate Kid with. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that one.
What?
There was another. There were 2. There was a sequel to the next Karate Kid where instead of a boy, it was a chick. That's on Netflix. But I'm more of a, like I said, I'm more of a traditionalist. I prefer the originals with
the original 3.
Yeah, the original 3 movies with Pat Moriarty playing
Johnny Lawrence.
With Pat Moriarty playing Mr. Miyagi, and the 2 actors playing Johnny Lawrence, Johnny and Daniel, and of course Martin Cove playing Kreese. So, like I said, if you are a fan of their Karate Kid films and you haven't seen Cobra Kai, the first 3 seasons are up on Netflix right now. So I recommend, if you have some time, you binge watch them or just get a chance to watch them. They are really good. The acting is good. And if you are a video gamer and you have, I think, $50 to spend extra, there's a Cobra Kai game now.
Yeah.
I would have gotten it to try it out, but I didn't have the money to get it.
How much was it? Like,
it was like almost $40.
Yeah.
I only had $25 to spend, so I got 2 other games. I'm
imagining it's just like Mortal Kombat, but with Cobra Kai characters.
Yeah. Let's go on video games because I could go on those for days. Or how about animated shows? If you've seen some of my stuff, as well, I am, of course, a Rick and Morty fan.
And a Deadpool fan, as you can see.
Yeah, I'm a Deadpool fan, but that's more comic books. And, of course, the movie with Ryan Reynolds. I love those. I own both those.
I think they're planning on making a 3rd one, aren't they?
There was talk of a 3rd one. Don't know if there still is. There's also talk of a spin-off dealing with X Factor. But there's
a Deadpool the game.
Oh, God. If you really want a good good kind
Laugh.
of good laugh and a good game to play. Good kind of beat 'em up laugh game. Deadpool game. Get Deadpool the game. Oh my god. It is hilarious. Talk about a game where where the main character breaks the fourth wall more times than you can count. That one. If you're not familiar with breaking the fourth wall, then I'll slightly explain it to you.
It's something that, like, say you're in a play, and then something that the audience knows that the characters don't.
No.
That's what breaking the fourth wall means.
Nope.
What
Breaking the fourth wall literally means that the main character or the characters talk to the audience. And Deadpool is known for breaking the fourth wall in both the game, the two movies with Ryan Reynolds, and the comic books.
Wait, how's that breaking the fourth wall if you're just talking to a camera?
That's called breaking the fourth wall. Okay.
Wait,
What you were talking about is an old theater term called a soliloquy.
What did that guy say?
Deadpool announced by Marvel Studios and will be rated R. Nice! A third Deadpool. Great to see Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool once again. I can't wait.
And he will be the part of...
Oh my god, they're actually going to put him part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe now?
What does that mean?
He was never a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe because X-Men was owned by Fox for years. Marvel Cinematic Universe at that time was known only as the Avengers movies and anything doing with Avengers. So the Iron Man movies.
Wait, isn't Deadpool DC?
No, Deadpool is Marvel.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a DC character.
Nope. He's been Marvel
I think
for
Disney
years.
wants to own DC characters eventually.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work. Because right now, most of DC, I think, is owned
By Warner Brothers.
By Warner Brothers. Speaking of things based off of comic books, if you have HBO Max and you're a comic book fan, I suggest you watch Doom Patrol. Now, Tim got me into these comic books years ago, and they're amazing. But the show is fucking brilliant. I literally signed up for HBO Max just for that show. Just for that show. If you're an anime fan, I suggest you get a hold of or try to find a way to watch My Hero Academia. That is brilliant. Of course, if you're also a darker anime fan, such as myself, you can watch stuff like get your hold of stuff like of Hellsink.
How about your live stream?
And that as well. If you're not anime fans, I'm sorry, but I've been an anime fan for years. Back to your... Yeah, he does. Brendan Fraser is awesome as Cliff. I love him as Robot Man. He plays Cliff as almost straight to the comic books. I can't wait for season 3 to happen, but it is brilliant. And another thing I love is the fact that they actually threw in Cyborg into it. The one series that came out, but it came out when DC had their streaming app at the time, was Teen Titans, the live action Teen Titans, which I really wanted to watch. However, I couldn't find it. I didn't have the streaming app at the time, and there weren't any channels that played it. And I really was hoping that CW would have picked it up as a series so I could at least watch it. Because I remember watching the original Teen Titans cartoon show there. Yeah, the candle maker. Oh my god. Yep, my stepson just joined the stream. Yeah, the candle maker was weird. And wow. He was scary as hell. But if I remember correctly, he was pretty scary in the comic books too. He was really scary in those comic books.
Jimmy!
And I love the actors that plays I love all the actors that play the different characters in the series. I do love the actors that plays the actress that plays Crazy Jane is pretty good, and of course the actors. Yeah, now I remember. God, it's been so long since I've actually read the comic books. He was the one that killed off the Doom Patrol. So I mean, are they going to basically make it just a 3-season show? Because I haven't heard word of when the 3rd season is going to be coming out. I can't wait for the 3rd season because they left the end of season 2 on a cliffhanger. So I don't know when that's gonna come out. I can't wait. The 3rd season comes out. So I don't know when that comes out. There are some new shows coming out on TV, some new seasons of stuff coming out on TV. November? Yeah, it sounds about right for that. For that to come out. I mean, I know they had to deal with Corona coming out, or COVID kind of storming the country, and that kind of set a lot of stuff back. Of course, it was big for streaming platforms. You know, nothing on TV. You pop in you turn on Netflix or Disney Plus or HBO Max or Hulu, and you're set to go. Nope, we have one person down to one person, so going on for an hour. I'm kind of getting thirsty. You know what? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to get myself something to drink. So enjoy looking at what's behind me. Like I said, excuse the mess. I got to clean up from Christmas. It might be in the living room when you cook everything else out. Like cat and stuff in there.
I bet so. I tried to stay in the box, and I can't.
Okay. Oh, we got nobody. Well, nobody's watching. I'm back if you're there. I'm probably going to be wrapping up this live stream pretty soon as well. So I've got like nobody watching now. It is kind of late. It's going to be about midnight, and I think I'm going to end it. And it's been almost 2 hours doing this. So again, like I said, I'll probably wrap this up a bit. I said there's nobody here now, so I'm going to be ending this live stream probably in a short bit. Got myself something to drink quick. So I'm hoping at least somebody pops back in real quick. So at least I don't end this with nobody. And then those of you that stuck around for this long, thanks for popping in and hanging out and chatting a bit. I'm probably going to make this pretty much a Saturday night thing. I figure that way, if it goes long, not a lot of people probably have to work on Sundays. If they do, I'm sorry. I wanted to do this earlier, but we had some issues we had to take care of and some other stuff we had to take care of today. But if I can, I'll try to get it a little earlier than 10 o'clock at night. So we have some more time and maybe I can get some more people. And I guess until then, those of you that tried to follow me, do it on, follow me and try to watch me on Facebook. Sorry, but like I said, I'm more used to the YouTube live streaming than Facebook live streaming. I do intend to try Facebook live streaming eventually. I will try. I'm thinking about sort of retrying to set up my set up OBS backup for streaming and recording. So, but until then, I'll leave you. I'll kind of pop in this banner real quick. Again, for those of you, there is my YouTube channel, and of course, there is a way you can. One of the ways you can support me on Patreon, support the channel as well, and of course, this is also another way, which is the merch shop. So I'm going to be ending this about an hour and 20 minutes. Is a pretty good way to end all this. Don't forget that, and of course, never else just ended with that kind of scrolling on the screen. Again, thanks for popping in, sticking around for a little over almost an hour and 20-minute live stream. Just kind of a wrap up of things. We talked about movies, we talked about comic books, we talked about TV shows. I gave a bit of updates going on in my life. Of course, the big update in my life right now is that I am quitting smoking. Actually, I have decided to quit smoking as of 11:30 a.m. yesterday morning. If you want to watch the full stream again, it'll be archived on my channel, so feel free to step in and watch that. And I showed off some of the stuff I got today. Of course, it was stimulus day, so I was able to have some fun and kind of blow my stimulus on some stuff I've been wanting to get, as well, of course, with a new microphone, which I may have to work out the kinks with. At the beginning, I switched to using my laptop's microphone for better audio. So with that, I am Paul. This has been a live stream on my channel, Untitled Productions. As you can see, the link is scrolling down at the bottom of the screen there. Again, I'm going to repeat. If you feel free to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that like button as well. And don't forget to leave a comment down below the stream if you're going to catch this. If you've caught this stream after I've gone live. Every Saturday, be sure to catch me on live. I will try to get it earlier, but the latest I will start the live stream at 10 o'clock. I may live stream Sunday night sometime. I am not sure, but most of the time, my time at about around 9 o'clock, 7 o'clock or so, I will probably not be live streaming because that is when I watch my friend Tim's channel, Tim's Facebook live stream, Timmy TV. So I'm going to be ending this. Thanks for watching. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to leave me a nice, happy comment down below. And I'm Paul for Untitled Productions live stream. Remember, every Saturday. Peace out. Have a good year. I hope your year is going to be good. I hope mine is going to be good. And stay frosty. Bye.